Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I'm your host, Bastion. This is Nintendo News. Let's get to that news, shall we? First of all, there was a Super Bowl ad for the Nintendo Switch that played, and what's pretty interesting about this is the fact that because of the Switch, we've noticed a dramatic spike in searches about Nintendo Switch, and then various polls done about how favorable, what people thought about the Switch. And it's pretty frickin' impressive. There's a chart that shows that dramatic spike in people searching about the Nintendo Switch, so sounds like that ad actually did its job and caught the attention of the viewers of the Super Bowl, so that's pretty awesome. Our next story is kind of murky and confusing because some set of people are saying yes, some people are saying no. We'll get into all that. Basically, the thing is, supposedly, Target and Best Buy, sorry, not Best Buy, Target and GameStop, supposedly both of those companies have been canceling some Switch pre-orders. And this is, of course, freaking people out because you pre-order a thing for a reason. It's because you want to have it ASAP, and if the date for that release is quickly approaching and suddenly they're telling you, hey, by the way, we had to cancel your pre-order because we had an error in our system and don't have enough, so yours is the order that's getting canceled, that's kind of a problem. Now, the issue at hand, though, is that both GameStop and Target have representatives saying, PR reps saying, oh, no, we definitely have not canceled any orders. In fact, we make sure that we have exactly the right number of stock available to allow for those pre-orders to be processed, which would be awesome if it was true, but then again, we have people claiming, and not just claiming, but showing screenshots of emails that they've received from these two companies saying, oh, sorry, we had to cancel your pre-order. So are these being faked, and Target and GameStop are legit and what they're saying is true? I don't know. I haven't seen these myself, and it hasn't happened to me. So far as I know, my pre-order at GameStop has not been canceled, so not sure. I will be sure to let you guys know, though, if it has been canceled, and you guys let me know down in the comments if you have pre-ordered the Switch and have from either of those two places and have had either your order canceled or somebody you know. I'm very interested to find out. Our next story is a new addition in a long forgotten series called People Don't Understand Pokemon Go. Basically, the issue at hand is that a particular city, I think it was Milwaukee, Wisconsin, has said, oh, hey, Pokemon Go, you're not allowed to have Pokestops or anything in our parks. It's causing too much of a problem. You'll have to file for a permit. That's insane and not feasible. I mean, what Pokemon Go can do is probably remove the Pokestops and whatnot, but they're not going to file for a permit or whatever, so unfortunately the residents of that particular city are going to get screwed. They're going to have those Pokestops removed, and that's not good for anybody. And these cities that think like, oh, it's such a big problem, how dare they have these things in our parks? It's like, well, first of all, it's not even a physical, actual thing. It's just a virtual thing, and it's getting people who wouldn't otherwise be going to your parks to go to your parks. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want people to go to your parks? And they're not doing anything terrible. They might be littering a little more because there are more people, and unfortunately, no matter whether they're Pokemon players or regular people, people suck and they litter, and they shouldn't, but they do. So that's unfortunate. But it's just so frustrating to me that these older generations, let's be honest, the county government that oversees the parks are not run by people who know what Pokemon Go is or have played it or anything. These people have a total disconnect from this thing. All they're seeing, I think, is, oh, these kids who have no interest in our parks are trashing our parks. And it's like, you don't get it, you old people. But anyways, if you want to read more about that, there is a link down there for you. Our final story for the day, and probably the most interesting, and probably will be the title of this video, is we finally know what Link's last name is. Sort of. Actually, no, we don't. It's very confusing. In an interview, Mr. Miyamoto was asked, what's Link's name? And his quote is, it's the same as Mario's. Well, we don't really know what Mario's last name is, so that could mean anything. According to the idiotic Super Mario Bros. Movie from the 90s, Mario's last name is Mario because Mario and Luigi are the Mario brothers, and that's the only way a Hollywood screenwriter can make any sense of that. Of course, when the Mario brothers were originally created, I don't think that much thought went into it. I don't think Miyamoto decided their last name is Mario. I think what he was thinking at the time is, the main character's Mario, here's his brother Luigi, he's the brother of Mario, so they're the Mario brothers, right? I think that's what his thought process was, but now that it's obvious that that doesn't quite pan out, I think he's at a loss. So basically, Link's last name is either Mario, because he said it's the same last name as Mario. So if Mario's last name is Mario, then it's Link Mario, which is stupid. And if the translation's wrong, and what Mr. Miyamoto actually said was, well, it's the same sort of scenario as Mario's last name, which isn't exactly what he said, but let's just pretend for a second that is what he said in Japanese, and then the translation was totally wrong. Okay, then his last name is Link, so he's Link. But I disagree with both of those things. I think Mario and Luigi do not have a last name. They're just simply Mario and Luigi, and thus Link also just doesn't have a last name. He's just Link. That's my personal opinion. We have zero facts one way or the other about any of this, except Mr. Miyamoto's silly little jokes, so who knows? If you think you know what Link's last name is, let me know in the comments down below. That's it for this episode. See you guys tomorrow for more news. Bye, guys.